Well, where have I been? Oh wait, this channel only has 4 subscribers that are actually loyal, and they are just my friends, so literally no one cares. G'day gals and guys of the internet, it is I, Dylan vs Comics. Now, for a while I wanted to start a little series called Dylan Versus, where it contains individual stories and thoughts on a specific topic that can't be made into a video on their own. So without further ado, or however you spell it, I present to you Dylan vs Flirting.
You're just copying Jaden Animations and Chronicles of La Taylor Species. What did James tell you about plagiarism? You're just an odd ones out clone.
What the hell's an X? Anyway, so as a mother's basement dwelling millennial closet living acne ridden post-puberty weeb who draws himself as a cyborg with dragon horns, I'm obviously not good at picking up chicks, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, I hope you know what I'm saying. Wouldn't want you to think that I abduct baby chickens or something. So, as such, I'm not good at flirting and usually never do it often. And people generally don't do it to me. For good reason too. I mean, oh look at me! Does this look like the face of Prince Charming? No, it looks like Prince Charming after he got turned into a frog. Now that makes me the conversation starter of every meme. Anyway, usually I only flirt when the opportunity arises to make someone laugh. Or, you know, make them die inside from my brilliant puns. Like, usually they all involve an extremely roundabout way of saying they look hot. Such as this one time at school. We just got back from HPE, and mind you, this was during summer. And summer in Australia schools is basically just a bunch of bogans creating literal oceans of sweat. So this one girl felt the need to comment on the weather, saying,
"Ugh, I feel so hot."
And I don't remember exactly what I said, but it was something along the lines of, "You don't feel hot. You are hot." I just want to punch my past tween self for saying that douchebaggery right there. And I could almost sense the internal suffering she was facing as I was looking like the most smoothest flirter in the whole world. She probably forgot about it though. At least I hope so. Also, may I add that in that moment, whenever someone compliments me or laughs at my joke, my brain is automatically just like, alert, alert, she be a flighty one there, matey. I don't know what your thoughts are personified by a stereotypical and quite frankly non-realistic pirates. This script is so dumb. I mean, it may be true, but I seriously doubt it. Such as this one chick I had to work during this English band assignment, where I cross-dressed and looked like overly attached girlfriend. Those were some dark times. Was basically trying to let me have roles where I would look attractive. She was definitely, as the Fuzzy Pickle says, an attention vacuum. Oh yeah, and it seems like the only kinds of people that find me attractive are Asians. I mean, it might be because I'm like partly Asian, I think. But anyways, these Singaporean foreign exchange students that came to my school were, to be put lightly, obsessive. They didn't hide it either. They all came up to me to say in a accent that this one girl wanted to be my girlfriend, and I was still in 8th grade, a barely post-tween lack of sleep slug. I got flustered and weirded out and avoided this girl. I wish I remembered her name. Anyway, I was doing some incredibly unattractive things at the time, like finding a $5 note and buying like 20 Tic Tac packets from my friend, and putting them all in my mouth and eating them in front of tons of people, and then made a huge burp afterwards, and they still liked me.
I don't like where this is going.
Eventually, me and her took a selfie and gave me this little keychain that I still have to this day on my bag. Which is weird, because she only gave about 2 other people these. And then she left, and saying, I kid you not,
"I'm going to print out that photo and stick it on my wall and stroke it every night thinking about you as I fall asleep."
This is the FBI. Run.
Okay, so this next story is actually from not too long ago, but you have no idea how far I wanted to punch my fist into my face on the sheer audacity I must have had to say this. So basically, it was the last day of the school year, and while we were supposed to be in the same classroom watching Beauty and the Beast, most of us didn't care and were screwing around on their phones. I didn't though. I watched the movie. I still want to know what happens next. And I was sitting next to this one girl who was on her phone playing one of those addictive dopamine and fluctuating Rave Game app things. And as such, she was kind of getting a bit frustrated. Meanwhile, my friend, for the sake of fake names, we'll call him Mr. Kid in my class that I have no idea if he'll watch this video or not, because either way I'll give him a fake name for the sake of it. YT. With a lot of Y's. Was finding it funny how this chick was just getting so angry over a silly little free-to-play app. At least I think it was free-to-play. I don't actually know, just assuming. So one of these times she was frustrated, she said a phrase particularly interesting that my idiotic brain thought was a good idea to say something outlandish. Just sit back and relax.
This game is so hard.
Wow.
Hey, can you beat this level for me?
Oh, sorry, I don't know how to play.
Oh. Okay. Gah! Me.
Gladly.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every
Why did I say that? At the time I thought it was the smoothest pickup line or something, but I didn't even particularly like this girl, and yet still I was a bag of le douche kind of wah. Meanwhile, Mr. Kid in my class that I have no idea if he'll watch this video or not, but either way I'll give him a fake name for the sake of it, YT with a lot of Y's, was just dying from contagious laughter in the corner, shocked that I said such a thing. Hey, at least I immediately regretted it soon after when I had to sit next to her on the bus ride home, being the last person from school I saw the entire year. Hi there, so this was my first time actually making a real animated story time thing. Well, actually it's animatics, because this is hardly actually animated. I actually don't know, I'm recording this before I'm actually making the actual animatic thing. I'm doing this before I actually use my drawing tablet, which I got from Christmas. The reason why I wasn't able to make videos before was because, like, we had to hand in our laptops. We had to hand in our laptops that the school gave us from last year. And when we did, I was actually working on like 3 videos at the time, 2 of which I've scrapped. The other one I'll still probably make. But so then I wasn't able to make videos over the entirety of the holidays. And I got a drawing tablet for Christmas, but I wasn't able to use it until a month later because I didn't have any laptops to put it into. And then apparently I almost got it set up, but no, admin password. Great. So I don't know when I'll be able to actually do the animation part of this video, but if you're actually seeing this and you're a person that watched this and the video has come out, congratulations, I hope you enjoyed it or something. I'm not good with unscripted videos like this. Yeah, also this is my first end card or something. I made videos in the past, but they were pretty terrible as well or something. Wear your seatbelt. Yeah, plagiarism. Sayonara.